What's up, guys? It's Liam back with Dan, Dean, and Murdo, and we're recording TiddyCast, which we haven't done for 2 weeks. Well, technically we have done, and the first one was shit, and the second one got aborted by Alfie because he flew at my face. So,
it's just the sake of you not locking your bloody bird up.
I mean, he never flies at me. It's really weird. So, yeah. So, obviously, you guys don't know what happened last week. Well, you guys do, but the people listening don't know. I had Alfie out of his cage while we were recording the podcast. He decided to fly onto my shoulder, which he never does. Like, he never flies at me because he's just, a lazy bird. And then decided that he wanted to go on my keyboard, hit my recording button several times, which meant the recording got stopped and started about 5 or 6 times, and it just fragmented the podcast so much that it just didn't make sense anymore. So, yeah, that's why that got scrapped. So, how's everybody doing?
Spider-Man.
Alright, well, that was a blockbuster. Dan, how are you doing?
Barely.
Okay, Dean, how are you doing?
Aching.
And Murdo, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad this podcast had a good start.
You're dead.
So, yeah, what we did in the first two was kind of had, like, rough subjects to do with gaming, which, I don't know, I don't really want to talk about just gaming, because we do a little bit more than just gaming. Not much, but we do a little bit more than just gaming. So,
yeah, we sleep.
yeah, sometimes we sleep. I mean, that's something we
Sleep
occasionally...
for the week.
We occasionally do sleeping. One thing I wanted to talk about this week, because I forgot what the situation was that caused this, but I had to... I know what it was. I was talking to somebody at work about my, well, not my, but the zombie survival plan we've got at work, because we realised that we've got like quite a good compound that would be really good against zombies, and
Everyone thinks that. And
yeah, I know.
Zombies get in.
But I realised the other day,
Yeah.
and by other day I mean like earlier, that well, a while ago actually, to be fair, where me and Dean live is actually really good for zombies. Like, not so much surviving them.
What? Because of the pizza.
Well, yeah, we've got
ambulance
pizza.
everywhere.
So yeah, we've got the
The
ambulance.
thing is, we could.
Go on, Dean. I want to hear everybody else's thoughts.
We could
on
get
it,
a sledgehammer. We could sledgehammer through the wall, and then we'll go across them, and then we can always knock a hole through the floor into the co-op.
Okay.
Then we'd survive. We just get a rope down there, grab supplies every now and again.
See, my thought on that was pretty much the same. Like, make sure we can get access to there, but we go via the post office. So we go into the post office, make sure the shutters are all down and everything, and then just put a hole through to co-op, make sure the shutters down are there as well, because they all close internally. And we've got our own little area all blocked off then. Nothing's going to get up to us as well, because we've got a lovely Italian security door, which can't be busted open as far as I'm aware.
It's about half a ton, isn't it?
It is a very heavy door.
That
We've
door
had to
is
take that
heavy.
off.
Yeah, but they just climb over shit. They don't go through things.
Well, how are
Is
they
it
gonna
an
get,
Italian dot?
how are they going to get
gonna-
up? How are they going to get up to the flat?
Fucking climb over things.
But
How?
yeah, there's.
How can you climb over a door that's closed and double
I'm
bolted
genuinely
locked?
confused.
A proper security door.
Yeah.
You just climb. You just gotta climb.
Okay, so in our scenario, we've got climbing zombies. So they know parkour. They've played a bit of Assassin's Creed. They know
No. It's not like
Wait,
parkour.
we're not playing
They're not
fucking Advanced
they're not
Warfare,
gonna,
are we?
they're not gonna
Exo zombies.
fucking like grapple gun to the roof like shit. Come on now. No,
Well, what we do
you
is-
know what I mean.
You know what the
They
plan
fucking
is. You
stack
don't make
up,
enough
don't they? They
noise.
just climb over each other and shit. They just fucking do what they do.
I mean, it depends on what zombie law you're going by. I mean, I've only ever
Fucking
seen
all
that.
of them.
I've
all
only
of
ever
them.
seen that in.
They can fly. Fuck's sake.
God damn it. I've only ever seen them like climb over each other and clamber over each other in World War Z. Like any other zombie thing, they don't do that. Like maybe
Fucking
they start
type
climbing
into
the
the dead
corpses.
laws, mate.
And what?
The best
Type into
zombie
the dead
film.
laws.
Oh, fuck Time of the Dead. Fuck that game.
Type
My
into the
favourite
dead laws, mate. You got fucking bats and shit. Like
That's and shit.
Resident Evil laws, mate. Fucking massive axe wielding bastard.
Yeah, man. Sounds legit.
Fucking flower-faced dogs and all that shit.
So going on zombie movies, one of my favourite zombie movies ever for like really just absurd zombie stuff was it's one of the Dead movies, but one of the more recent ones, where they got the one in the
Sure.
overalls that suddenly like has powers. So it's like it suddenly like knows more than any other zombie and it's really intelligent and stuff and starts directing them. I forget which one it was. But it was like a really recent one.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
It's on
Sounds like a
Netflix.
Resident Evil one.
No, it's of the Dead. Like Dawn of the Dead, all those kind of ones. The rise of the
Dying
dead,
of the dead.
fucking abortion of the dead. I don't
Memes
know
of
what else.
the dead.
Memes of the dead. Chicken
Yeah.
fried rice of
News
the dead. Kazoo of the dead.
It's not a
Sandstorms of the dead.
Of the dead.
Of the dead.
I'd go to that gig.
zombie film for actually how good it is.
Hey?
What's your favourite zombie film for actually how good it is?
As a movie or for the zombies or?
As a movie or bit of both?
Honestly, I think for best movie that I've watched as a zombie movie is probably Zombieland. I absolutely love
Yeah.
Zombieland, mostly because of Emma Stone, but
Yeah.
it is actually
It's
a really
just
good
'cause
movie.
it's
as
funny
well.
as shit.
It is. Apart from the clown bit, that's not funny at all. But for actual
I don't know. It's pretty funny.
those clowns. But for like straight up zombies, I don't know, because it gets a bit blurry with some movies, doesn't it? Like, which I like to talk
Yeah.
about 28 Days Later and stuff being good
Yeah.
zombie movies, but they're not, are they? They're infection
They're not
movies.
technically zombies, no.
So
It's a rage virus, isn't it?
yeah, it's not.
I'd have to say 28 Days Later is my favourite one.
But it's like I said, it's not a zombie movie, is it? It's an infection
No,
movie kind of thing. It's an
it's-
outbreak
yeah.
movie. So I guess
But
pretty.
people would generally call it a zombie film.
Well,
wouldn't
yeah,
they?
the uneducated, I guess.
The generalization.
It is a generalization. I feel like the generalization towards zombies needs to stop, quite frankly, because it's unfair, and
Yeah.
they've done nothing wrong. I mean,
Fucking cis scum.
Discrimination.
yeah, I mean, you can have non-binary zombies, sure, why not? Seems entirely normal.
Mermaidkin.
God damn it,
Mermaidkin zombies.
Oh god, we're delving into Tumblr, aren't we already? This didn't take long.
Oh god, please no.
I love Tumblr. It's an endless source of entertainment for me. It's one of the greatest.
You heard it here first, folks.
Liam loves Tumblr.
Liam loves Tumblr.
Confirmed. I'm a big fan of Tumblr. But yeah, anybody else want to go on the zombie movie thing? Because I kind of just ran off with that one.
No.
Nah. I'd say
damn, I hate you
the
lot.
two best zombie films, in my opinion, are Zombieland and 28 Days Later. 28 Weeks Later is good, but I prefer 28 Days Later.
But 28 Days Later was, well, 28 and 28
Not a zombie
weeks
film.
later were developed by different people as well. Not developed,
Yeah.
directed by two different people. Danny Boyle did the first one. He's a fantastic director, whereas 28 Weeks
Yeah.
Later, I don't think the director was... Well, I'm not saying he's bad, but he wasn't
I know
as
Danny
good,
Boyle.
I guess.
But it wasn't a terrible film, like.
No.
But yeah, you can tell the difference when you've got. But then again, the sequel to something usually isn't as good as the first one, is it? Especially if it changes directors.
Like, for directors, definitely. But I was going to say, we're switching gears, apparently. The trilogies and stuff are great because these days... I love the fact we're not even going to like stick with the subject anymore. We're just going to fucking randomly just go off on things. With trilogies, they're interesting because it depends on whether it's a movie that's been adapted. So there's 3 different stages of trilogies, or 3 different versions of trilogies, as far as I can tell anyway.
The Matrix.
The Matrix. There's movies that are adapted from trilogies that are books, which
Yeah.
the second one is usually pretty shit. Then you have the same thing with movies where a movie's developed or a movie idea is developed and there's 3 movies made in mind. Again, the second movie is going to be pretty shitty. But I think if you're a person that starts off with one movie, maybe has a loose idea for like a second or third movie, but only like goes into the idea with like a single movie in mind. Generally, the second one is either as good or sometimes better because they get more of a budget then to mess around with stuff. Like this segues quite well into special effects. This segues quite well into Deadpool because, as a lot of people thought anyway, it was getting a sequel, and it's not really a spoiler. That's been confirmed that it's going to be happening. But they mentioned, I think Ryan Reynolds mentioned it in an interview, that they made Deadpool as good as possibly could be with the budget they were given, because they weren't given a massive budget. They were given like basically, here's the money we think we can trust you with, because they were talking about I'll have to find the article in a bit.
It's $20 and some Haribo.
$20 and Haribo. But yeah, they were talking about how 4 or 5 massive events were cut out of Deadpool, or things they wanted to put in there because they didn't have the budget for it. And the same with the second one. It's much more likely that they could include that kind of thing in the movie.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of thing that
regardless of what was left out, it's a fantastic film.
Oh, it was a great movie, but staying with the trilogy subject for a minute, that's what I mean. It's a case of they went in with the idea of having the budget and the idea for one movie, and maybe backup stuff for a second, third, whatever. And the first one's been really good for it, and I think the second one will be just as good, if not better.
Hope so.
So yeah, let's get our Deadpool conversation out of the way, because I know Murdo and Dan aren't that bothered about it really, but yeah, we went to
the memes,
Deadpool.
mate.
It's not
meme pool.
All right, we're gonna have a word about this. Yeah, to start off the whole conversation, I saw Deadpool for the second time with Dean. Well, Dean's only seen it once. I've seen it twice. Fantastic movie, absolutely amazing movie. Honestly, it's better than I thought it would be myself, because I don't have a lot of faith in Fox with movies.
Because I like memes. Yeah.
Dean, what do you think about the movie? For I fucking rip Murder
I thought it was really good. It's like when it was first announced, you think, you don't get your hopes up because, like you said, Fox aren't too good with comic book films, are they?
See Fantastic Four for more information.
Yeah, exactly. But like, considering like the budget they had, and I suppose like you can tell like at least Ryan Reynolds anyway was really into his role with it. Like,
What's funny?
Nothing. Thinking of all the porn I saw.
Oh, god damn it. Carry on, dude.
just
ignore
it
Murdo.
doesn't matter. I've lost my train of thought because Murdo's an immature
See how
child.
it feels. You're talking about Ryan Reynolds being into the role?
Yeah, but it was obviously big enough for God knows how long though, wasn't he?
Yeah. Like I said, there's the running joke now that he's the one who leaked the test footage just to get the movie made, which is one of my favourite jokes ever, because that is really the reason why the movie got made. Allegedly, anyway.
Because
it's like people
love the test footage.
Yeah, people love the test footage so much, and people were properly into it based on the test footage, and obviously people knew that it was something that was possible, so... God fucking damn it, Murdo, what is wrong with you? I fucking hate
Murdo, do you want to get removed from the fucking channel or what?
Fucking get removed, you bitch.
If you can't stop laughing,
Okay,
you'll be gone, mate. You'll be fucking goners.
I know why he's laughing. So
Quicker than you
basically,
come during sex.
when I mentioned talking about this on wherever it was, Murdo instantly went, "Oh yeah, what I know about Deadpool is just a meme machine kind of thing, not a mean machine, a meme machine." And
porn.
it's one of those things. Yeah, you keep finding gay Spider-Man porn, which you really enjoy, and it's one of the things that kind of annoy me as a bit more of a Deadpool fan. And here's where Dan sighs, but doesn't actually vocalize it. It's weird because I didn't really get into Deadpool myself as a proper fan, as people fucking have to define it as. Like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I got into him. And what really annoys me with these kind of movies and the way people define a proper fan is whether you know the comics and shit. And this is a whole separate argument that I can totally bring up in a minute as well. But anyway, I've been reading the comics, especially the Marvel Now series, for ages now. Like I said, last 3 or 4 years I've been into it. And I think the movie itself did pretty well to stick to most of the source material, although some of it was a bit weird. And I just realised I've gone off a completely different tangent. Yeah, the reason Murdo is laughing so much is because a lot of people have kind of got into Deadpool probably at the same time as me, maybe later, but they've got into it based on the fact that he's in all these memes and in Spider-Man jokes and Murdo enjoys gay porn and stuff. And it's nothing wrong with that, by the way, Murdo. You carry on, mate, whatever you like. And it's really annoying because I know as someone who's cosplayed Deadpool in the past, the people that are into that kind of stuff are very annoying, and they don't really know when to
Just because they're into Spider-Man gay porn doesn't mean they're annoying.
No. Sometimes they're okay.
I mean, Dan's not annoying, is he?
Nah, Murdo's and and yeah, people who get into Deadpool and stuff, they generally are annoying because they know the character himself is fairly annoying, but people don't really seem to realise that the real world isn't the same as the comic world, and they kind of have to not act like a knob all the time. It's something I see in Deadpool fans at like MCM and stuff all the time. It's like they're the ones people complain about the most because they're the ones that are acting like dickheads, and because of that and because of the bad reputation that Deadpool's got from that, it's kind of what people see Deadpool as these days. It's like, oh yeah, he's just the guy who's memes and just annoying and stuff. And originally, I think before the most recent run of Deadpool comics, like I said, Marvel Now, he was actually a fairly serious character, not full on, oh, I'm Captain America here to save the world kind of thing, but it wasn't like everything was a joke, everything was like a meme, basically. That wasn't what Deadpool was all about. I mean, I think originally he was developed as a extra dimension to like serious storylines of things. Like I was talking to Dean about, he's a bit like the comic relief in X-Force because it's like a really serious, like essentially Black Ops version of X-Men. And I don't know, it's kind of weird to know that people see Deadpool like that, because obviously if you're like into comics properly and whatever, and it sounds so pretentious saying it like that, but if you're into the actual character, then you kind of know that's not what he's all about. And again, I probably shouldn't really be going out of my way to defend the character itself, but I don't know, it's weird because, like I said, Murdo said that's what he knows about him, and it's kind of like not what the character's about kind of thing. And I think the movie does pretty well. There we go, we still got the movie.
I was just going to say that.
The movie does pretty well in covering both aspects of him as well. Like, you've got a really serious movie underneath all the comic relief that's going on at the same time. Like, I forget which podcast it was. It might have been Funhouses, but they were talking about how the love story, which there is one in Deadpool, actually has a legitimate story and actual, weird to say in a comic book movie, but believable angles and believable,
Spider-Man.
like Spider-Man. But they were saying like,
Spider-Man.
you look at Thor and their love story between fucking Thor and Natalie Portman, because I can't remember the actress's name, or the fucking character's name. They fall in love over the course of 12 hours, and suddenly they're like inseparable and everything's fine and dandy with them. Whereas with this movie, you actually saw how their relationship developed over the course of a year, and got strengthened, and what went on within the relationship and why things actually happened in the movie. And it's actually a legitimately interesting love story, as weird as it say about a Deadpool movie. And it's not something that I think many people expected, really. Because who expects Deadpool to be like that? Everyone expects, like Murdo said, for him to be not serious and all comic reliefy and memey and stuff.
Spider-Man.
Fucking Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man's not really like that either. What I did like about the most recent run, I didn't read all the way through, but the most recent run of Deadpool comics was there was some really serious storylines, and you could actually tell that you could see he actually had a serious side, and it wasn't all just jokes and memes kind of thing. Granted, there was a few in there because the guys who did it were like comedians who wrote it this time. Jerry Duggan and Brian Posehn. I know they're actually really good comedians, but they actually slipped in quite a lot of like 80s and 90s TV references and stuff like that, and it's stuff that you kind of get, and I wouldn't really call them memes themselves, but they actually managed to weave them into actual real serious storylines as well. And I think getting back to it in a really roundabout way, that's what the Deadpool movie did. I think it did it really well.
Yeah, I think so. So I was going to say that, like, I was going to interrupt you and like mention like that the film does that really well, but then you went ahead and said it anyway. So.
Yeah, I have a really bad thing of just eventually circling round to a point and then just getting distracted. I get distract myself from original points. That's my issue. But
you get to the point though.
Eventually, yeah. But yeah, I think it's a really good movie. Like, I definitely, like I said, it's the first movie I've ever seen twice in the cinema. Like, movies I usually see once and then I'll maybe pick them up instantly on DVD when they come out, or VOD or whatever. But this is the first time I've actually gone to see it more than once in the cinema, and I think I'm going to be seeing it a third time as well next weekend as well. So yeah,
nice.
I'd recommend it if you haven't seen Deadpool already. Murdo.
This is something big for me to say. I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Jurassic World.
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend the Deadpool movie, Murdo. I'd go see it.
No, I thought all five of them.
God fucking damn it.
Go see it, Murdo. You know you want to.
Why would I? It's money.
Exactly. I spent...
It's not a lot of money.
So,
Yeah,
if we're going to go on the subject of money, I've spent quite a bit on it already. So, I went and saw it with Aloria, and it cost me 30 quid for both of us to go sit in gold class in Birmingham, which was definitely worth it because you get the leather chairs and they're amazing. And then obviously another £7 on it for seeing it in a normal cinema as well. I'm probably going to go see it again next week, like I said, another £7. So yeah, it's really the most I've ever spent on a movie as well. Jesus Christ.
You can take me again with you, yeah.
Nope.
Why?
Because
What kind of friend are you?
I'm a terrible
Friends
friend.
like you, there's no need for enemies.
Oh, don't worry, I'll provide all the enemy you need. But yeah, so there is that. I think Dan's back.
Nah, he's still
Sorted?
got a dick in his
Yeah, I
throat.
think so.
Sounds better now.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
He sounds like half a mile away.
I think
but
it's because
still.
I accidentally pulled out my fucking headphone wire and everything.
That might be
That
why.
could be it. That's right, I'll cut all
That
that
might
out.
have something to do with it.
So yeah, Deadpool movie, great, go see it. What's next? We didn't really talk about the zombie plan thing, so has anybody else got, like, ideas for zombie plans?
You know, I was just gonna go to the Met bar and wait for the whole thing to blow over.
God fucking damn it.
Shoot Dean in the kneecap so he gets eaten.
Oh, nice. Yeah, alright, so let's put us in this scenario. So, it's... Murdo won't know, but Dan will. So,
What?
we're all, we're all at my house, or mine and Dean's flat. The outbreak starts, there's a zombie, it goes... What do we do?
That's the fucking Murloc, mate.
I was gonna say, yeah. Wonder why the zombies are Murloc.
Alright, it's a Murgle. It's a Murgle.
Okay.
God
Okay.
damn it.
What level?
Okay, well, we're max level, but this one's
18.
like a rare elite boss. Just combine everything.
Alright. How
um,
many levels higher than us is the elite?
Standard. It's free. It's double question mark.
Alright, so it's 103.
Yep.
Alright.
You nerds.
Fucking hell.
Well, this totally brings me to
How geared are we?
full red gear.
Oh yeah, but are we talking heroic, mythic, LFR?
We can go heroic, sure.
You know, are we talking entry level or like...
Alright, so this totally brings me to something else that I wanted to talk about. So we mentioned this in, like, I think me... Was it? Oh yeah, it was when we were all walking up to Wetherspoons the other day. What movies
Oh, why?
would make a great fucking, like, real world scenario?
Sex in the City.
What, because then you might finally get some.
Oh, okay, shit on.
My friend, I do have a girlfriend in.
Yeah, sure you do.
While you do not have. So
Ooh.
I don't
I don't
have
claim
English,
to,
but
man.
I don't need to.
You don't have English.
Fucking hell.
It's a shame.
I live in sad city. I need English, not.
God fucking damn it.
You sound like you need a hug, man.
Let me get hugs, so come give me a hug.
Was that a really bad fucking
It may have been.
ancient rap song?
It may have been.
reference? Fucking
I'm
hell.
not proud of myself, but that,
Why are you making 50 Cent rap? I mean, a person that goes by a similar name to 50p reference.
it was just there, and as usual, if something's just there, I'm gonna go for it. So,
Explains that, describes your sex life pretty
it
accurately.
does, doesn't it? Speaking of sex life, I'm totally gonna go off on this story.
What sex life?
So, I don't really want to fucking say this one because it's so fucking bad.
Don't then.
But-
fuck's sake.
Do it.
But at the same time, it makes a really
Do it now.
it makes a really funny conversation. So,
Go for it, mate.
I had a really weird dream last night. Like,
Oh god. Oh, fucking- how
Does
many
it involve
jail-
Deadpool?
You're going to prison. You're going to prison, man.
okay, so picture the scene. We were both butt naked. No, I'm joking.
What?
What?
Wasn't me.
Come on,
Go
get
again,
him.
just call me red. No, so I was having a dream where it
Oh,
was
God.
like me and a few friends, and we were in like Doom in real
God.
life. And I don't know how it turned into this, but obviously we were murdering
Orgy.
people in Doom and stuff. It was all going good, but then there was a girl. Like it was
Oh,
it was a bad girl. She was a bad girl, and for some reason she like kept making like sexual remarks at me while she was running away from me, and I was having to fight waves of monsters chasing after her.
Basically, you're a sex pest.
And I don't know. I kind of like I eventually caught up to it, and then the dream ended just before sex happened, and
Good.
I don't know if that's
to
normal
stop you
or not.
going to jail.
Like, I can't even
No.
remember.
Oh,
Like,
from it.
I can't even remember if
Feel
she was
bad.
like human or like a monster. I can't remember what happened. But I woke up and I was
Or
very
of age.
confused. Or of age,
That
yeah.
might be a bit to
She
worry
could've-
about.
She could have been a 5-year-old monster. I don't know, but
Maybe
I was-
maybe she was a guy.
I woke up really confused, and I didn't know what to do. So I thought I'd tell the podcast.
Oh, it's okay. We're all friends here. If you're confused, you can talk to us about
Yeah,
it.
guys, I
We
might,
won't judge you,
guys,
one
I might not be like gay or straight. I might be into monsters. What is that?
That would be a weeb.
That'd be hot.
No, don't tell me I'm a weeb.
That'd be hot.
I don't want to be a weeb.
That'd be so hot.
You're a weeb.
Does the monster have tentacles?
It did not have tentacles,
Any
as
of
far as I can remember.
Pretty sure they all do. Like
No.
as a baseline rule.
Not all monsters have
Like as a
tentacles.
rule of thumb.
We're
As a
in
rule
Japan,
of
though.
thumb, they do.
But okay, what
If
about?
they didn't, it'd be boring.
But
wouldn't it,
Godzilla's a
let's face
monster. He doesn't have tentacles.
it? No, prove it.
Dean.
What was that?
Godzilla doesn't have tentacles, does he?
Godzilla don't have tentacles.
Yeah, exactly. And he's a
Probably
monster.
got a massive penis.
What? Dean, what do you know about? What?
Well,
He's a
you've
lizard,
seen
yeah,
the
but what do you
size
expect?
of the fucking thing.
Okay, so let's talk about
Probably got a penis.
Godzilla's penis.
Let's not talk about Godzilla's
Well, you-
giant
you-
penis.
Do you think like
You just brought it up.
you know like
Literally.
that reptilian?
It'd be like the
have-
size of a tree, wouldn't it?
Nah.
Welcome to the
have a
speculation
question.
about Godzilla's penis cast.
Can I ask a question,
And this
please?
jizz would cover
can.
Hawaii.
Can I?
Go on, Murdo.
Go on.
So reptilians have like a hard skin and shit.
Oh,
Is their
God.
penis also like?
It's permanently
I
sheathed.
think,
they
I
mock?
think they have a little pink thing.
Go on.
I don't know.
A bit like you then, Dave.
Oh!
Reptilian penis.
So,
Do not Google that. Oh, God.
No, I'm pretty sure reptiles do have penises. How else?
I
Nah, they don't.
why?
They're
Oh
overrated.
no. Oh no.
Murdo, what have you discovered?
All the furry porn. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Murdo fucked up.
Welcome to the furry cast.
Welcome to
God.
the regret cast.
Yeah. This week the
Welcome to the
podcast is
podcast.
full of regret. God fucking damn it! What is this conversation?
Ask Murdo. It's his fault. It's gone down the pan.
Why this is my fault?
Murdo, you just started
Yeah,
talking
you
about
Googled it.
weeb shit and then you googled porn. So
There's a dick.
I think you
Let
need.
me Google porn as I want to.
Murdo,
Jesus.
I think you need to take a
I'm a
long,
big
hard
boy.
look at yourself. Not in that way.
Oh, I think he's part of that.
I think he's into that, and that's the issue, really.
Not the long pot.
What?
Yeah.
You say
Quite.
Murdo's not long?
Yeah, sure.
Murdo, you long?
Level ups.
Well,
Welcome to the podcast where
You
Murdo
long.
talks about his penis. Murdo, have you got a Godzilla dick?
yeah, of course.
Or just suffer with
They
micro
ordered
penis.
from Bad Dragon.
Nah, it's like
What?
50.
Dan? What? What's Bad Dragon?
What?
Liam, don't you know the
Google it. I'll let you.
Don't you
Google
know the
it.
bad dragon?
No, tell me about the Bad Dragon. This
I'll
sounds
let
like a
you
story.
Google it.
Yeah, Google
That's-
it. Google
that's-
it.
No,
one
no,
for you to
no,
do.
no. What fucking
Yep.
good?
Yep.
What fucking
Liam,
good
it's
is that
fine.
for the podcast? Oh, don't worry, guys. We're not going to talk about
You
what
can
we're
add a
talking about.
screenshot of
We're
it.
just going to fucking
Add a screenshot.
Google it, react to
You
it,
just add
and then not fucking say anything about it. Murdo,
You can add this cheeky screenshot
Yes.
to the.
No, no.
Liam, should I explain what bad dragon
you
is?
explain what it is, because clearly Percy is not going to.
So basically, they're a company
Okay.
who
They're
like
definitely a company. Yep.
they make things. They
Props.
produce.
Props.
They
you could call them.
produce sex toys in shape of
God.
like reptilian penises and shit.
Why?
Why?
Why? Why does that
So
company
I'm on their
exist?
website right now. They have like
Why-
example. For
Very
example,
good
they have-
value as well.
What?
for-
That should
for
be a
example,
concern.
So they make like
Like
they
dragons.
make like
and
there is
shit,
like one there's one there's one model that's called Tyson the water buffalo.
Oh yeah,
And the T-Rex.
they have the best names.
Sand the T-Rex, Hans the Mandrake. So yeah, that's fun.
Can we get the T-Rex one? For
Also
Dean?
they Also,
God.
First name.
wait,
It's not even
so
funny.
you can get them in different like sizes. Like the biggest one is 15 inches in length.
Yeah?
So
What woman's gonna take a 15-inch?
I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean,
Hang
woman?
on, I'll ask my
Like-
ex. Wink.
so the smallest one is 5.75. 5.75
That seems
in
a bit
length,
too big.
and the biggest one is 15.
God,
I think inches.
fucking-
50.
15.
15.
I thought you said 50.
Jesus.
I was gonna say, imagine 50.
You could bab a woman on that.
And
Could bab someone with it.
I'll come back.
oh, you can even configure it like
Oh,
the
go on.
size, the fur of like how soft
Yeah,
it
man,
is.
it's the
If
the
the-
height of customization.
Can you get lights on it?
If it
Does it?
Like,
does it
if you want-
light up and does it spin?
Does it come with spinners?
like
sing?
you can
It
have
could be breakfast.
you can have have a cum tube TM.
Yeah?
So
Like
like
you said something else.
TM.
Then.
Did it actually TM?
Is it actually TM?
yes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Nah,
Or would it be 7?
Nah, the cum tube is not TM, but the cum
Oh.
loop that comes with it.
Oh, this is
So-
synthetically made cum that they use.
Semen.
Also, there also in
course.
some dildos you can add a suction cup and you change the color.
Oh yeah, of course, the suction cup, so when you can put it against the wall and just shag the wall. No,
Yeah, and there's a
I don't
surprisingly
know
option
anything
of the
about
colors. That's nice.
that. Murdo,
Or
please
Jane
tell
can
us the
stick
range of
himself and
colours.
pretend.
So there's like single colors, then there's like camo, like different.
Can you get
you
pearlescent?
can customize, like you can have like a white blue dildo. That's nice.
Oh,
Can you-
wow.
I can have a rainbow
Can I
dildo.
have one that looks
Murder,
like
murder.
Aquafresh?
Murdo, can you
Or can have like
can you
that's
get a
so nice.
pearlescent? Can you get a pearlescent Godzilla dick? This is the key of
Pearlescent
information.
Godzilla
The
dick. So it
T-Rex
shimmers when
dildo.
you
That's
move
so
it.
Nice.
yeah.
God, fuck.
Oh, there's
It's like
Bruce the
no.
shark.
You know those cheap fucking like 3D pictures you get in shops.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like
know
really
about
bad.
that.
As you walk past them, the design changes. It's like that.
Oh, yeah, dude, we should totally get one of those for Dean. I mean, just generally.
What?
What?
You mean another?
Another one.
Another one.
Oh,
Oh
there's
my god, I can't believe
there's
that
Bruce
exists.
the shark. It's like two of them on one. thing.
Bruce the Shark.
Bruce!
Yeah, that's,
Oh,
that's
the one I'm
split
finding
screen.
Nemo.
Yeah, he's one of Finding Nemo.
No, it's
Bruce
a dildo
might.
now.
Bruce might.
That's a dildo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Bruce the
that
Shark
one's
is
split
smart.
screen, isn't it, Modo?
What?
What?
That one's split screen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like two.
It's two
of them.
player.
Yeah. Nah, I think you can like.
Family
I don't
fun.
think you could fit like two guys on that. I think you,
You
have
could try,
to take
Murdo,
them
you
both
could
and
try.
then
Don't
nothing.
What,
No, you're just not
what is
determined.
this cast turning
Also, there's a
into?
tentacle.
Yay!
It looks like the game Day of the Tentacle, like
That's
the
great.
old. Also the small one is as big as a normal can, so that's
Hey,
great.
we
Like
should.
a-
This is a good time to change the fucking topic. I think.
No, tell me more about these fucking dildos. How did you even find them? How did you find this site?
Mate, he gets in there regularly.
I need to know why you know about this.
Come on, they're pretty well known. I don't know how you not know about them, to be honest.
They're pretty fucking fancy.
Yeah, like everybody knows about them, to be honest.
So I get the feeling like one of you found this from some like 4chan or some bullshit. So Dan, you're a dank memester.
No, I have a buddy who's into that shit. So.
I feel like Dan found this and then you two had an in-joke about it.
We both found them like separately
I
Yep.
bet you did.
because I have a buddy who's into that shit. So.
I bet you do.
Or two of them. I don't know.
What? Into
Yeah.
furs?
It's furries, what?
Yeah.
God fucking
Nothing
damn it.
wrong with
I
that.
have genuine questions that
Is it hot?
I have genuine
Is it
questions.
Toby? It's Toby, isn't it?
That
It's
don't
Toby.
need answering.
Let's face it.
Let's
It's
Toby. let's not
We'll
name
quiz him
names.
about it next time.
Liam, what
Next
question
time we
do you-
see him.
We're not
Next
naming
time we
names.
see him, we'll
Leave
ask
them alone.
Oh,
Stop it.
god damn it.
Oh.
So what question do you have, Liam?
I mean,
Didn't you have a question?
I just want. How do people
He
even,
wants to know prices and
So
how
you
soon they
don't-
can be
how do
delivered.
people
That's
even
what he wants to
find
know.
this shit? Is what I'm concerned about.
Basically, you go
What do
onto
you mean? You go on the internet?
type in the name,
Dan,
and then you press
Dean,
enter,
Murdo,
and then
I'm
you
on the
click
internet
on the thing,
every
and then you can order
fucking
them.
day. I do not go around finding fucking dildo sites. What are sites? I don't
Really?
know.
Liam, if
I don't
Liam,
believe that at all.
Liam, if you type in Dragon Dildo, it's the first result.
Who's Googling that?
Why?
Alexia?
Fuck's sake, Dan.
Nah, it's Pony, mate.
Do you know what? The only...
It's all the same kind of deal, isn't it?
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to ruin it for you. The only thing I know dragon dildos off is fucking Five Nights at Fuckboys. Because it's a secret weapon.
Oh.
Dragon dildo.
Fucking the dragon dildo. So, I mean, I want to know
Fucking
what
meme
you two
fest.
know about that now.
Oh, Liam is such a meme fest. Oh my god.
I'm not. How am I a meme fest? I don't know why I found that insulting, but why?
No.
Just a meme sanity, mate.
God damn it! I do like how adaptable my name is, or my nickname.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking. So that's dragon dildos. Why?
Can we cut this all out? God damn.
I kind of want to. I feel like we need to put a link dump in and just start linking this shit. So we get
No.
so we get sponsored by them.
Yes! Yes!
Fucking dragon
Use sponsor
dildo.
code IGUK at checkout.
Use sponsor code TiddyCast to get 15% off your first dildo. Every time you masturbate, be reminded of us 4 dicks.
With
God.
complimentary cum lube sample.
Maybe
Complimentary.
we'll do like the IGK special where like we all have our dicks moulded.
Oh god. IGUK IRL episode 5, boys.
See that? I was just about to say what colours it'd be, but Murder doesn't have an IGK colour.
I'm sorry.
It'd
Well,
be,
he does.
it'd be purple,
He does.
green,
He has,
orange,
he
and
has black and red.
oh, he's black and red.
I'm
Confirmed.
what?
Apparently, you're
Wouldn't
black and
Murder
red.
have a
I'm
swastika
white
on
and
his?
blue. I'm always.
Why
white
would
and
Murder
blue.
have a
No,
swastika?
black
That's
and red.
racist. And
Yeah.
offensive to Jews.
I'm
We
white
want
and
to
blue,
include Jews in our dildos. Why wouldn't we?
Well, I mean,
I fully
They,
support the
um,
Jewish faith and their abilities to masturbate.
Liam,
What?
you know which colors I am. Are you stupid?
Yeah, I'm super stupid.
Nah, I'm always white and blue, mate.
You're red and yellow for the Soviet
Wow.
Union, you prick.
Why? Red and yellow.
It's red, white, and black, mate. Swastika.
Please stop being racist. Oh my god. Anyway,
It's all in jest.
who's no one's in me.
I will be.
What? Where is this conversation going? Dragon dildos, getting it one now. Oh my god. How did that conversation even come up? Come up.
Because
I don't remember.
fucking because murders are
A sexual
What? I
deviant.
think
expensively.
it's always me, mate.
Murder, you are a sexual
it's
deviant.
always you.
Damn it,
What
man.
am I?
Murder, why
So
you
I'm a sexual actor. Right?
What?
I'm a sexual active seagull. What is the problem?
Sexually active. I identify as a seagullkin, and I'd thank you not to insult my people.
Hey, Liam, you might want to read that I just linked to you.
Not while I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere.
you do.
So, Dean,
Yo,
what have you been up to this week?
not much, just work, you know.
See, this is
usual.
what I was going to talk about in my vlog, which I probably still will anyway. It seems to be all that anybody fucking does these days. It's just like work, and that's it. Nobody seems to
It
do
is.
anything
Like,
else.
what happens when you get older, mate?
What?
So what happens when you get older?
I wanna be
You get
older.
back from work and you're knackered.
Well,
You,
I'm not.
you knock one out and you go to sleep.
Well, I
That's
don't,
pretty well, no, you don't.
Because I'm a good boy who
You
respects
stick your
people.
Bruce to the wall and then you go to sleep.
You stick your dragon dildo to the wall, you go on it, and then just move on with your
Have a
day.
kip.
So what have you laid me down? Okay, I'm going to read this.
Here we go.
So this is some anime weeb shit that just got linked to me. That was the moment when we no longer have...
No,
Oh,
other side, no, you're reading it the wrong way around.
So do I need to read
Remember,
top,
moon runes.
top
Yeah,
right
top,
and then...
Top right, below it, and then left
Okay,
side. And
so
you
this-
read from right to left because moon runes.
So from right to left.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so this is a young boy, he goes, eh? A lady, I can see a bottom, that's all I can see, I'm assuming it's a lady. He goes, eh? If you ever feel like touching your dick again, just let me know, okay? Next time, let me do it for you. And that was the moment we no longer have a normal mother-son relationship.
What the
Dan!
What is weird about that, mate?
It
So,
was on your favourite page, though, Liam.
So do we have to talk about Dan's repressed sexual experiences now, or?
Probably.
Dan, what happened?
What sexual experiences?
Dan, what happened?
Bruce never arrived. Fish and friends, not food.
Welcome to TiddyCast. Fuck's sake. Murdo,
Yes.
have you got any like weird sex
Then
stories?
builders.
What?
Do I have sex toys?
Yeah, weird sex story.
Wait, let me see.
It's weird sex story time.
Wait, weird sex or weird sex toys?
Weird sex stories.
With sex story.
DX story. This is gonna sound great on the podcast.
Mate, he's got a couple. He's just thinking
He's
which,
going to, which one should I go with?
He's pulling names out of a hat to decide which story to go for. He has that.
Do I go with the Angelina story, the Monica story?
The Linda story.
Oh, Linda!
Like,
Three names.
The Fritzl story.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
No, stop it.
Okay.
I hate you so much. If we ever get banned off YouTube or Twitch or anything, it's going to be because of you one day. That's what's going to happen. It's definitely going to
What
be
the
you.
fuck? Why is it my fault?
You know fucking why. They're acting innocent.
Why?
My ex did
Why?
this, look where I got her.
What?
the princess.
No, shut up, Dean. Anyway, Murdo. Weird sex story, go.
I don't have any, like, why do you want to have sex stories that you can wank off to some German porn or what?
I mean, I've got the
Dungeon
internet, so I don't really need your
Do
stories.
you want
for
to
that.
say that I, like, fucking shat on you?
No. I'm not into German Scheiße porn.
German Scheiße porn?
So I literally asked because we literally just...
Scheiße on you! No!
Alright, he's sticking to the stereotypes, let's just roll with it. I literally asked because we just had a whole fucking conversation about dragon dildos. So I was trying to get some more light-hearted sex stuff to talk about. Light-hearted sex stuff.
I got a text talk.
Dean,
Yo.
you broke a toilet seat once, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
What?
Oh god.
The toilet, the lid of the toilet.
You don't need to mention the names or anything, just you go with the story.
Just the lid of the toilet.
Name
yeah.
and shame.
No.
I don't really want to talk about it, so...
Was it Liam?
The only thing I can.
I've already told
think
my
about
weird
right
sex,
now-
monster sex dream today. Why is everybody so embarrassed?
The only thing I can think about right now is that my like couch broke at one point and we fell to the side because like it formed a ramp-ish thing.
He's doing dank tricks.
So that was a bit like unsettling. That destroyed the mood.
Well, that's something. I had sex in a church car park once. That was an interesting experience. What was that? What did you
Did you get the
say?
Lord's blessing?
What?
What did you just say?
What do
You just
mean?
coughed something. What did you just say?
Liam had sex with Megatron confirmed.
I said something. If I'll switch the first letters of the place around so you know that the viewers at home won't know where I mean. Okay?
Go on.
Canuck Chase.
Funny
Didn't really
enough,
work, did it?
no. Funny enough, that happened, but this is a separate incident, so I'm gonna have to go on that one in a second. But no, this one was this is my old car as well, so we can date this. Well, we can, but the internet can't. We
Post-ambulance.
we literally
I mean,
we
pre-ambulance.
literally couldn't go anywhere to do anything. Pre-ambulance, yeah. So I told that story already.
It's not we don't use AD or fucking any of that shit. We use post-ambulance and pre-ambulance.
PA.
That's how we
PA
date
and
things.
PA. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. So yeah, we went out for like a few drinks and stuff, as we all want to do. I didn't drink it much because I was driving. I had like a single and a Pepsi and something on board. And anyway, we just felt like finding somewhere to have sex, and we couldn't go back to her house. We couldn't go back to mine because it was like a half an hour drive away. So we just went to a church nearby, and
Wow.
we rolled in. So this is really this is where it gets fucking stupid. So the church car park was like opposite the caretaker's place, like I mean the vicars, I guess. You know, those people who caretake churches. And so I pulled in, bear in mind this is pitch black as well, pulled in, bright lights on the house. I thought, fuck me, someone's going to come out of that house and wonder who's in the car park. So we fucking went in, we did the deed, 2 minutes later, I'm joking. And then
30 seconds.
So
Yeah, don't be generous.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm lying. 30 seconds later, finished up. Just went, yeah, we'll drop you off now. Fucking rolled out. The fucking Reverend Vicar person was standing outside the door, and I don't know if they saw anything, if they were watching, if they just turned the camera on to record it. I have no idea. But like I said, we drove in.
He's there with his night vision.
Yeah,
like, fucking.
There was no.
He's got a sound boom. He's just there with a boom. It's like.
Can you do that again, please? Didn't get a clear angle on the first one. Yeah. Take two and action. So
I'm pretty sure he paid the ambulance driver to ram you after.
Yeah, probably. So after that, now
in the name of God.
Now you guys have made me feel stupid about wondering if he saw anything. He probably didn't see anything, but yeah, it was a weird situation. I was like, I'm just gonna drive away and never come back here. So
let him just go and ask him.
That was yeah. Excuse me, what did you see exactly? I saw you give the worst performance of the year. I'll tell you that much. What? What?
Sweet Jesus.
So did you want
Sweet Jesus indeed.
Did you want the Can It Chase story now as well, or while I'm on sex?
I mean, if we're there.
While I'm on sex stories, well, we're not at Can It Chase, but Can It Chase. This is
embarrassing you.
TiddyCast. No, I'm fine. I mean, I'm embarrassed enough in my life. Everyone knows about me. So yeah, when I was in high school, with my high school girlfriend, I had one of those. It was really weird. We went to
Can It. Had one.
Oh, Dean. We went up to Can It Chase. We used to walk there all the time, and we noticed that some people had built these huts against trees and stuff. Like they were it was like a school project from maybe a year ago or something. I think it was. And we decided to take cover in there. It was all good. It was all grand. It was all gravy. Got a little bit too snuggly. Got a little bit too close. Ended up starting to have sex in there. Yeah, as one does. If a child builds something, you want to have sex in it. So
that's why I'm banned from the beach.
That's why the kids aren't allowed Lego. And anyway, so we were what I would estimate to be 2/3 of the way there, and it was probably more like 7/8.
It's about 20 seconds in.
Yeah, about 10 seconds in, and suddenly I heard a small child. I was like, "That's weird." Just carried on, didn't think much of it. Heard another couple of kids shouting, and then an adult, and I was like, "Huh, that's pretty fucking unusual." We're right out here in the middle of the woods. I kind of pull out and pull my trousers back up and stuff. I had a quick look outside. We were 10 foot away from the other side of a fucking footpath. So
wow,
we'd gone into the woods. We'd gone along a path. We'd gone maybe, I don't know, more than a meter. We'd gone off a path. We'd gone into the woods where these things were. Didn't realise that a footpath had circled right close up to them as well. We were completely unaware of this footpath, which was a completely public footpath. This is a very public area that kids were walking past. It was fucking ridiculous. We kind of very much quickly put everything on and walked off very quickly from that. So, there's that one.
That's why I don't have sex anymore.
That's why I don't have sex anymore. I went a whole year without it. It was a whole thing.
It's painful.
We've had this conversation so many times, it didn't even bother me. But, okay, one more embarrassing sex story. Tropic Thunder. Dean knows this one.
How many do you have of these?
I've got a lot. Hey, Murdo, I've had a lot of sex.
You didn't tell me this for fucking...
You almost had.
So...
I had to force him to watch Tropic Thunder
Okay,
with me.
this is what happened to this one. Oh, what am I titling this fucking TiddyCast?
No, I wasn't there when it happened.
You weren't there, as far as I'm aware. But basically, I had a friend of mine who was pretty much lived with me for about 2 or 3 weeks. We weren't even together or anything. She just pretty much was around my house every night for ages. This is when I was back in Newport as well. Let's fucking date this.
Wow, when did you live in Wales?
Don't worry about it. And, anyway, we weren't together or anything, but it was just fuck buddies kind of thing. And we were having sex and stuff. We had Tropic Thunder on. It was I don't know how it got hot and heavy during Tropic Thunder, but it did. So I think it was one of those movies that just became background noise. And I can't remember who it was. I think it was Jack Black suddenly yelled something really fucking funny, and I completely lost all sex drive. I literally, I was going away like a champion on top, and Jack Black yelled something. I was like, oh my god, just full on belly laughing, and my boner just died. So, yeah, that's my Tropic Thunder sex story.
Fuck yeah.
So that's why I couldn't watch Tropic Thunder for ages. I was reminded of that, and then I watched it with Dean. I got over it pretty quickly because after I got over it because I watched it with Dean and we had sex, so it was fine. And
What? What? Wait, what?
What?
When did this happen?
Don't worry about it, you're asleep. And so yeah, that's my.
pretty
There's
sure
3
that's
sex
right.
stories from me because like nobody else had them that wanted to talk about it. So I feel like this podcast we've learned a little bit about me, and a little bit about ourselves.
We've learned a lot about you.
God fucking damn it!
say
See,
that.
this is the thing. Like, I've got like a bit of an argument with social media these days. Like, not even with anybody, just with Facebook. It's like, oh, fuck you, Facebook. Like, some people always point out to me that I'm way too like talkative about me basically and what I do and stuff. I'm like, I don't really keep any secrets
noticed.
about myself. Fuck you. Well, nobody else talks. I just have to I hate silences. And
Yeah, because you talk, I can't.
I will give you a minute if you want in a second. But anyway, I had this argument with social media. But I was thinking about it the other day because, like, a good chunk of my content these days is me talking about myself in either Let's Plays or streams or vlogs, which is, like, one of the most personal videos you can do. And it's weird that I'm kind of, like, getting cautious about putting stuff on social media because as I've learned this week, it causes a lot of problems. But at the same time, I'm quite happy to talk about literally anything in vlogs and now my sex life in fucking podcasts. So I'm kind of like given up about like censoring myself on anything about me. It's a case of if anybody has a problem with what I talk about, then fucking, well, stop listening to me because...
Wait, so we can ask you anything and you'll tell us?
I mean,
Is what you're saying?
what I've always said to like new people, like if I ever start talking to somebody new, it's like, if you ever want to ask me anything, just go ahead because I'll probably just answer it straight up because I don't give a fuck anymore.
What are your bank details?
My bank details.
I've got a good question.
Oh, I'm sorry, my wallet's all the way over there. I can't get it.
Do you
Sorry,
reckon
I'll
you've,
just have Dean's instead.
Go on, Dean.
do you reckon you've ejaculated enough times to fill a bathtub
Yes.
in your life?
Oh, in my life. I haven't been today.
Have you not been in the bathroom yet?
Oh god, it's a right sticky mess in there. In my lifetime, easily.
Yeah, that's not bleach, but...
I mean, it sounds like I'm bragging. I just masturbate a lot.
I don't think that's something to brag about. To be honest.
Sometimes I hear him cry out in pain, he masturbates that much.
I cry wank now. It's like I punish wank myself.
It comes out, it's just dust.
It's like I'm so angry at myself. I've just got to do it now.
It's like talcum powder.
Was that generally just your only question that day?
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, there you go. I think I've ejaculated enough to fill a bathtub. Next question.
God damn it.
Oh god. So I think we've learned a little bit more about myself and
A little bit too much about yourself, yeah.
yeah, ejaculation bathtubs.
Don't learn about you too much.
No, have you ejaculated enough to fill a bathtub?
Yeah, of course.
How about you, Dean?
He's German, he's filled 2 bathtubs.
What am I supposed to do with my time?
When you think about it, it depends on the size of the bathtub, doesn't it, really?
I mean,
Have I
no,
ejaculated enough times to fill a bathtub?
I think bathtubs have like a general fucking
That'd be a
standard
lot of
size.
semen.
Yeah, I think they're all the same.
It'd be enough semen to fill a navy vessel. Hey, navy jokes about semen. Okay, so
God damn it.
seriously, was that your only contribution to this conversation? Have you ejaculated enough to fill a bathtub?
Harder, daddy.
God fucking damn it. So, Murder, what did you want to say? Because you wanted to say something. Was it about bathtubs?
So like the only like I don't know if my girlfriend is getting angry about me, but I think I can tell this. So yeah, we're heading like doing a thing, and I heard my parents coming like at home again.
Yeah.
So we weren't like bothered about that. We just carried on a bit quieter, and then like my dad knocked at my door.
Oh god.
And I was like, hi, yeah, we're okay. Then he's opening a slight bit, and I fucking jumped to the door, fucking close it again. We're peeking my head out. Yeah, we're okay. It's all fine. You don't need to come in. It's
Nobody's
all...
dead, I promise.
That actually reminds me of something that happened to me.
That was so fucking bad.
So
Then, yeah, that's that story.
I have one kind of similar to that. So when I was like, a lot of these happened when I was like 16 with the girlfriend at the time, but we were in my bedroom and
Like she deserves.
So no, wrong one.
Oh, did you? Too
Fucking,
early for that.
don't worry, I've got stories there.
Oh, we know.
I've got where I was going with this now. Oh yeah, so when I used to live with my mom, I was in a bunk bed. So my little brother used to share a room with me, but more often than not, if if I had a girlfriend around, then I didn't really have the issue of my little brother being in the same room as me. Apart from that one time. Hey-oh. No, I'm joking.
A band camp.
One time, band camp. So yeah, what the issue with my room was, there was the boiler was in there, and there was an issue with it. So me and my girlfriend at the time were, going at it like a pair of fucking rabbits.
Fucking boiler repairman incoming.
No, it's arguably worse. So yeah, we were going at it, and suddenly I hear a knock at the door, and it's my stepdad, and he's like, "Oh, I need to get to the boiler. Are you okay in there?" And I went, "Oh yeah!" Just fucking threw the covers on his shit. And anyway, he came in.
In a panic, putting Bruce in the
looked at us, and obviously me looking like me, I'm always looking really guilty anyway. But we were still like both naked, covered in the sheets.
And he was just like, "What did you do to the boiler?"
He was like, "I heard you got plumbing issues." Bum bum bam. No, he looked at me, smiled, and then sorted out the boiler and left the
Turned around
room.
and ran the fuck away.
So I put some clothes on, went to the bathroom real quick, and I literally heard my stepdad in the kitchen go, "Yeah, I walked in, and I think they were definitely doing something, because all I could see was a bare leg." And I was like, "Oh, God!" So it turns out my girlfriend... So it turns out my girlfriend at the time hadn't actually covered her leg up with the sheets, so I don't know how much leg he saw, but he definitely saw leg and knew something was going on. And that became an awkward conversation for me later in the day. So there's another one of those.
Was that?
Why wasn't he like?
Did that develop into the talk?
Do you know what? I never had the talk, I don't think. That's probably why I was so bad at sex.
To be fair, that's so stereotypical. Like, I don't think that ever happens.
I think it does happen to normal families.
I don't know. No.
No. I don't know. It's a very weird conversation to have. Shrug. But yeah, it's that was a whole thing that happened, and
I'm surprised the guy didn't join in.
What, my
Is that
stepdad? I'm about to marry your mom. Do you mind if we join in your sex?
No, the
Right,
fucking
passage,
boiler
man.
guy, the plumber guy.
What plumber guy? There was no plumber guy. That was a joke.
The boiler guy.
It's my stepdad. I just said. I said it. My stepdad coming in to check the boiler, and I joked and said because they mentioned porn.
Spans that have a goldfish.
I think this is
Yeah.
Dean's way of telling us he's into win.
So, Dean, what's your plumber story?
He's got a plumber story.
You got a plumber story?
I don't have a plumber
Hey, you got
story.
a plumber story.
I don't know a plumber story.
Dean's got a plumber story confirmed.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to fit-
When you say
got a
plumber
problem
story
with your
one more
plumbing?
time, fucking...
I do not have a problem with my plumbing. My plumbing's
You know,
absolutely fine.
Dean.
Can you just bend
Dean,
me
we
bend
know
down,
you do
bend
have-
over and
Dean.
show me the
Plumbing.
what?
Dean, we know you do have a plumber story because we know about the two Italians.
What?
The two Italians.
The plumbers.
Two Italians.
Oh,
Where did Murdo go? What the
Mario
Italian
and
brothers,
Luigi.
you know.
I don't know. He's had enough of the sex talk. It's making him
Let's
horny.
have Mario and Green Mario.
Mario
Yeah.
and Green Mario. Yeah.
Mario and 420 Mario.
That's really Mario. Just blows Mario.
Weed Mario.
Weed Mario.
Raised Mario.
The Marijuanas.
Marijuana.
Yay! We made a joke.
Hear them out.
Ah,
Hey,
I'm so tired, guys.
Oh, buddy. Well, luckily for you, I do believe our
This
time
nightmare
is
is over.
It's not a nightmare. It's fun having these dumb conversations.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
these
what I said.
conversations aren't dumb, they're full of intellect.
Intellect and sex stories to do with me. So,
what?
what? Anyway. So thanks for
I'm pretty
watching.
sure the outro and the intro are the most intellectual part of the fucking thing.
Definitely. Thanks for watching. As always, guys, hope you enjoyed this TiddyCast. Hopefully more will be like this, where it's just light-hearted, dumb conversations rather
Did you
than
say
any,
oral?
yeah, rather than any actual substance conversations, because we just talk about shit, and it's a lot better. So thanks for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed this, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya. You guys can say bye.
Wear protection. Never.
I don't have sex in church car parks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's what Star Citizen isn't suffering with right now. People aren't really going, oh, when's it out, when's it out, when's it out? It's just a case of, oh, okay, things are happening. We'll just trust developers kind of thing.